Hello, this is Patrick Bade for Webcam Studio. I'm gonna show you the latest modifications I made in Webcam Studio. So what you're gonna see is available since the revision 203. So it's not in the 0.57 beta 4. It's earlier than that. Not earlier. It's later than that. So what I'm gonna show you is some minor improvement I've made on the way we work with Webcam Studio. So let's start with let's pick this animation, and you can see here in cheese the output of whatever Webcam Studio is currently outputting in the virtual webcam. And you have in any source you have the transitions in and out, but now you have a duration for that transition. So let's say I take a fade in and fade out. Oh, fade in and fade out. I'm gonna put that to 5 seconds and then just reactivate that layout. And you're seeing the source currently disappearing slowly and coming back slowly for 5 seconds. Let's change that for dropped. There. So it's gonna fade out for 5 seconds and then it's gonna drop for 5 seconds. There we go. If I do the same thing for focus in and focus out, there we go. So you have the transition running for the amount of time you're setting. Currently I've set the values from 1 second to 10 seconds because a transition more than that I think it would be way too long. At the same time, let's say that I want my source to stop. Then I'm gonna put 1 and I want it to start, but here it is. I want that source to start, but only after 5 seconds I've started that layout for any reason. So if I click, it's gonna stop and then it's gonna wait 5 seconds to start it. So it's kind of a feature that could be useful. I don't see it right now, but anyway, it's available. Another thing I did, and I'm gonna need 2 sources for that. Let's pick, that one. So now you have 2 animations in the same layout. So if you look here in the preview of the layout, you have a small border showing you that source is currently being shown there. If I stop the source, it's going to be easier to see. Let's say there it is. So currently I have 2 sources, both being animations, so they both have the same color for the frame around showing where the source is currently being going to be displayed. So let's change the sizes. Let's say I'm going to put that the width at 120 and see it's there, so I'm going to put it a little bit lower. So that's the animation currently I'm working on. But I have another animation or whatever source, and this one I'm going to put it at 120 also, but I'm going to put it a little to the right. So in previous version, actually both frames had the same color, being green in this case. But what I did is whatever you're selecting, see, the one you're currently working on is being highlighted. So it's going to make things a lot easier to figure out which source is currently being worked on when you look at the preview. So that's another thing I did. By default, I enabled the keep ratio setting. So as you've seen, I've just played with the width, and the height of the source is automatically adjusted. So if you don't want to have the ratio being kept, just uncheck that keep ratio and you'll have access to the height of the source. And other stuff I did, the animations, the transitions, that's the thing I did. And I think that's about it. That's the new feature that's going to be part of the next release. Will it be beta 5? Will it be a release candidate? I think we're going to go for a release candidate because I'm trying to do less and less modification, just minor improvement to keep things working. So I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of what's currently being worked on Webcam Studio. And keep looking for the next release. I don't know when, but eventually it's going to come out. Thank you. Bye. And now I need to stop that recording. Yeah, that's why